So you want to work at the coffee shop? You've never worked a day in your life? What's up guys, my name is Lemon and on this channel I show you all the ways to make your coffee game strong. In today's episode I'm going to be talking about 6 tips that you can use to get your first coffee shop job with even 0 experience. First up, let's talk about personality for a second. Think about when you go to your local coffee shop. Do you see sad pandas rolling around doing their thing, or do you see happy, excited people ready to welcome you and excited about your first coffee drink? Hopefully it's the latter, but you know, there are times. Usually it's easy to get in the mood when you have coffee around because, hey, it does the body good, right? That was tea. I know. So, personality. Be brave, okay? That is a stage back there. And I want you to be a performer. Step out of your shell. Get excited to meet new people. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you're gonna build relationships with the customers that you see. I know for me, I've been doing this for 13 years, and I have people I've met 8 years ago that I still talk to that are still my friend. It's pretty awesome. Step 2, be a quick study. In this day and age, everything is digital, including our register systems. And if you are at all familiar with an iPad, use that to your advantage, and that you can pick up on anything. You have been using an iPad your whole life. That'll definitely help you. Let your interviewer know that you'll be able to pick up the register system fairly quickly. Step 3, learn the terminology, okay? I'm not saying that you have to know the difference between a cortado and a macchiato. I'm not saying that you need to know the crazy things that people come up with. Like, just the other day, someone was like, "Can I get an LA water?" I had no idea what that was. And when I asked the customer, they were like, "I don't know, it's like green." We ended up figuring it out that it's a dirty matcha, which just means shots of espresso and a matcha tea. But it took a while. And it's okay to not know everything. In fact, it's 100% okay to not know everything. Terminology, what I mean by that is, what's the difference between a latte and a cappuccino? Those are pretty basic stuff that you should definitely know. So just Google a few things, watch a few YouTube videos. Heck, I might even make a YouTube video about it. But that's really, really, really important. Now, step number 4 is the best advice I think I could possibly give you. And that is to go to your local coffee shop that you want to work at and go there every day for an entire week. And I know that sounds insanely hard, but let me tell you, it's gonna have a big payoff. You're gonna form a little tiny relationship with those people that you see every day for the next 7 days. They're gonna, 1, learn your name, 2, learn your personality, and if you ask questions like, "How's your day going?" that just warms our heart that you even thought to think about us. So when you go in to drop off your resume, they recognize your face and they remember you as being cool and kind and awesome like you are. Step number 5 is super corny and cheesy, I know, but it's to believe in yourself. You have to do hard things. My sister always says that. She always tells me, do at least one hard thing a day. It builds your soul up. It keeps you motivated. And trying hard things really makes you a winner when you succeed at them. Just know that every place will train you, okay? You don't need to know everything. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. And just know that they're gonna train you how to work that machine. You don't know how to work that machine, that's okay, but your willingness to learn will show through, and you'll be able to get the job like that. Make an effort, okay? Make the effort. If this is your passion, put 110% into it. Do your research, study. Just know that all of your effort will pay off if you truly want the job. And last but not least, your availability. Listen, guys, I do the scheduling at my own shop, and whew, it's rough. I love people who come in that have open availability. Now, if you don't have open availability, that's totally okay. I get it. You know, we're busy, we're doing things, but at least be a little flexible. Like, let's say you go to school Tuesdays and Thursdays. Totally fine. We can work with that. But if you're like, well, you know, on Fridays, I really like to hang with my friends, probably not going to happen. You want a job, right? So let's try and work with each other and figure out a way to make this work. So now quickly, let's go over some of the really hard stuff about this job. 1, if you're not a morning person, it's gonna be rough. I wake up at 4 a.m. pretty much on a daily, and now my body is just trained to it, so I'm super cool with waking up that early, but there will be times where you have to wake up super early and you have to be on your game. Like I said, you're on a stage over there, so sometimes no amount of coffee helps, and sometimes you're having a bad day, and that's totally okay. You can have a bad day. Also, no matter how hard you try, there will be those customers. Those Karens. Let me talk about those Karens for a second. They come in. You're like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, medium coffee. And you're like, why does she hate me? Okay, pause. She doesn't hate you. She just hasn't had her coffee yet. She's having a bad day. Something is happening. Her dog died. You don't know. So you have to be super, super nice to literally everyone that walks in. Story time really quick that no one asked for. I was working at a coffee shop before I started with this company 12 years ago, okay? So my first year in coffee, I'm making this guy's bagel, okay? And he decides that he wants a toasted bagel with cream cheese. Boom, so easy, so on it, so got this, right? So I put the bagel in the toaster. Mind you, it's like my 4th day. Okay, put the bagel in the toaster, hand it to him with the cream cheese, and he's like, this is way too toasted. And I was like, oh, totally cool, no problem, can handle that. Put a new bagel in the toaster, lightly toasted, okay? Handed it to him, and he's like, are you deaf? I want the bagel toasted. And I was like, sorry, I'll totally remake you a bagel. Made him a 3rd bagel, okay? It was literally perfectly golden brown and toasted. I loved it. I would have eaten it, whatever. Hand it to him. He takes the bagel and throws it. Hits the wall. It's a scene. I'm terrified. 4th day, terrified, okay? That stuff can definitely happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It will happen. Things will happen. You will accidentally spill a drink on someone who's probably wearing white, and there is literally nothing you could say at that moment to make it all right. You can hand them 13 free drinks and it will not be okay because you basically just ruined their brand new shoes or something, you know? Don't get discouraged, okay? You're gonna learn it. You're gonna be awesome at it. You're gonna be great at it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.